Hello, athletes. Welcome and thank you for tuning into the Coach Katie Danger podcast, recorded live from Omaha, Nebraska. I'm your host, Coach Katie Danger, U.S. Army veteran, fitness coach, and founder of Red H Nutrition. Here's a fact for you. 99% of us are not elite athletes. We're individuals from all backgrounds, juggling life's priorities, including jobs, our families, their needs, and trying to find time to take care of ourselves. Every single week when you tune in, I'll be discussing clear, concise, and actionable strategies you can use to get the most from your fitness, nutrition, and mindset so you can optimize your life without compromising your time. So athletes, settle in and get comfortable. I'm here to educate, inspire, empower, and entertain you to help you enjoy the unique fitness journey that you are on. Hey athletes, what is up? It is Coach Katie Danger, and I am coming in hot for episode number 80 of the podcast. And this week, we are talking about foods for flat abs, because there are specific foods that you can eat that will help reduce bloat, improve your gut flora and your gut biome, and ultimately improve your digestion, which as a consequence will help you have a flat belly, will help you improve the musculature around your abdominal section, your obliques, and ultimately, kind of get you the look that you want. Aesthetics are great. Now, the cool thing about what I'm going to share with you today is that the information is also very functional. If we are taking care of the insides of our body, ultimately the gifts that we get in return is the aesthetics on the outside. So we're going to be talking about foods for flat abs today. I do actually have this in a PDF format. If you would like to also have this as kind of like not a hard copy, but on your computer, on your phone, somewhere as reference, maybe when you're going to get groceries or something. So stay tuned towards the end, because I will give you that website address that you can get the free PDF from. You can also, of course, go to the show notes on my website, coachkatiedanger.com, and check out the transcript as well if you want to just pick and choose a few things. So stick around with me towards the end. I'm going to give you that website you can go to. And then I'm going to also give you some information on 4 supplements that I highly recommend to help you improve the aesthetics in your abdomen area, reduce belly fat, reduce bloat, and ultimately get you where you want to go on your weight loss and your fitness journey. But before we get into the fun stuff of the podcast, I wanted to let you know, I am just having an amazing time in both of the businesses that I'm operating. So we've got the training and the coaching aspect of my life with the metabolic amplification formula. I just brought on 2 amazing ladies, assistant coaches, to help me get new perspectives and help me help more people. So if you have not checked out the metabolic amplification formula yet, if you have not talked to me about your health and fitness assessment yet, I highly recommend that you do. If you've got goals and if you're stuck and if you're facing challenges, please, I implore you, schedule your free health and fitness assessment with me. Let's chat, reach out to me. I want to learn more about you and how you are unique and what you need to get you to the next step in your goals and actually start moving the needle sustainably and quickly. Then on the product side of my life with Red H Nutrition, we still have our fish oil that's on back order. It should be in very soon. I'm really looking forward to that. But really what's the biggest and most exciting news is my executive assistant that I've hired. I hired Lauren. If you go on our Instagram page, or if you happen to be a member of our athlete team, or if you send us an email to Red H Nutrition, Lauren is going to be your customer service guide. I am so excited that our universes came together and we were able to find each other and help each other accomplish what we want to. She's looking for a gig that allows her freedom and remote access so she can do what she wants to do on the go. And I am looking for a reliable partner to help me build this business and provide even better customer service. So it is a win-win-win for everybody, for me, for Lauren, and for you, the customer. So if you got any questions on that, make sure you go to redhnutrition.com, check out our lineup of supplements. We are adding things all the time. I'm always finding new vendors that are able to provide us better quality products and more options for you to help amplify your life and fitness results. So that's kind of a little 411 about what's going on in my life. Summer is kind of officially over. We're past Labor Day. Schools are closed. And in Nebraska, it seems like as soon as September hits, the leaves start to change and they start to fall just a little bit. So it feels different. It doesn't feel like summer, even though technically the calendar still says it's summer. It just, as soon as September 1st hits, it's like a whole different ballgame here. So soon it's going to be snow on the ground, but until then, I'm going to enjoy the coolness of fall. And I hope that you do as well. But let's get into the awesome part of the episode. Let's get into what really matters to you. And that is finding ways that you can eat your way to a flat belly so you can kind of have your cake and eat it too, right? Except cake, unfortunately, does not fall in this list. It was just a metaphor or analogy to maybe get you a little excited. But yeah, when you're trying to slim down your stomach, we're always so focused on core exercises, ab exercises, Russian twists, obliques, all that thing. And those go a long way. But what you eat also plays a very large role in the results that you're going to get. So in addition to drinking enough water, you want to eat some fresh produce, you want to get healthy fats, and you want to avoid things that are notorious belly busters. And I'm talking about alcohol, soda, processed foods with a lot of sugar. And there are certain foods that are particularly good for shrinking your gut, for reducing bloat. And a quick tip to start you out. If you can only listen to this much of the podcast, here's the quick tip for you. If you want your abs to feel and look flatter, choose foods that are going to help you decrease bloating in your stomach. And those include water-packed and nutrient-dense fruits and veggies that are also high in fiber. Now, the following foods that I'm going to give you, I believe there's 14 of them. They're going to help trim your waistline, reduce bloat, boost your metabolism, and if not the most important aspect of it, give your body a vital boost of nutrients that encourage weight loss. So we're going to dive right in, and I'm really looking forward to sharing this information with you so we can help you achieve your weight loss goals. All right, the first food that I got for you is cucumbers. And thanks to the flavonoid antioxidant Q-sertin that is in cucumbers, it helps reduce swelling. And cucumbers also have a high water content of 96%. So when you eat cucumbers, they help prevent bloating. They're also a crunchy vegetable. So if you're looking to satisfy like that need to crunch, or maybe you go to chips. I love chips. Oh my God, I love chips. Try cucumbers because they're crunchy and they can help satisfy you on multiple different levels too, especially if you got to get that crunch aspect. So ways you can try cucumbers: eat them in a chopped salad, sprinkle on top of yogurt, put them on a wrap, or just eat them plain with some homemade hummus and chickpeas. Another one you can consider are lentils. And lentils are a member of a very nutritious family called pulse. And lentils, along with other seeds that grow in pods like chickpeas, like white beans, and like dried peas, they are packed with protein and fiber, and that helps increase your satisfaction for food. It helps you feel fuller. So if you are a plant-based athlete or a vegan or a vegetarian, or just generally like to get protein from other sources besides meat, lentils, beans, peas, things like that, they're a great option. They're also a good source of iron. And this is important because if you are deficient in the mineral of iron, you are more than likely going to have an inefficient metabolism. Ways that you can add lentils to get creative: you can put them on salads, you can use them in place of whole grains. So you can use them like instead of rice, you can use lentils. They also make a great bed for serving a lean portion of protein. So you could make your lentils, put like down a little serving of, and then put like your chicken, your beef, or another generous portion of veggies on top. So kind of like lettuce, but more versatile and higher in protein. One of my favorites that I'm going to talk to you about today are bananas. Bananas. I love bananas. I have a banana every single day, and I do not miss that. I just absolutely love them. So if you're craving an afternoon snack, a banana could be your best bet. So not only is it sweet, if it's not green, if it's fairly ripe, it's going to be sweet. So it's going to, I guess, help you alleviate maybe any sugar cravings that you're having. Instead of going to your candy bar, go to a banana. You're going to get potassium. They are packed with starch. It's a healthy carbohydrate that digests slowly, and it keeps you fuller for longer. Resistant starch that is in bananas also encourages your liver to switch to fat burning mode, and that in turn gives your metabolism a boost. And here's one more bit of good news for bananas. They can help prevent water retention in our bodies because they regulate sodium levels and they decrease that risk of bloating. So when you have potassium and sodium, we are regulating that sodium potassium pump and helps prevent water retention. So bananas, keep them in your mind. If you're having a craving during the afternoon and want something sweet, grab a banana instead. Your body will thank you and your gut will thank you. The next one on the list is fennel. And fennel is a herb, and it offers some really awesome benefits for your belly. Now, for centuries, fennel has been used to improve digestion, relieve gastrointestinal spasms, and reduce bloat. You might have used fennel before in Italian dishes. You can have it raw, you can have it cooked. You can also have it in a tea. So I have used fennel before in a tea post-meal because it does have anti-bloating and slimming properties as well. Then there's papaya. There are lots of reasons to love brightly colored tropical papaya. Not only is it delicious and sweet, it is a rich source of vitamins A, C, E, and folate. Papayas also contain an enzyme called papain, which helps your GI system break down difficult to digest foods. So it prevents inflammation and belly bloat. And if you've ever had, if you have beans or other foods that you eat, and maybe you need to take like Beano or another enzyme before you eat it, Try papaya. Try eating papaya with your meal before you take a supplement enzyme, because papaya can help you break down those difficult to digest foods and starches so you can prevent that belly bloat that you might experience. Now, you can add papaya to lots of things. You can eat it raw. You can take the skin off and just eat it right, out of the fruit. It's also great for smoothies, salads, and there's something you might not know. You can cut them in half, and then if you put a little olive oil on it and put it on the grill, you can grill them. So they get warm and they get like a little bit of like fruity crust on them. Absolutely decadent. So papaya on the grill, awesome. Not only for your belly, but it tastes great too. Another one, and this is something that you probably already know already, but whole grains. Now, gluten-free diets, they might be trendy, but carbs are not your enemy. They're not your enemy, unless, of course, you have celiac disease or a severe gluten intolerance. In fact, whole grain carbs actually help you stay slim. I'm going to say that again. Whole grain carbohydrates actually help you stay slim. They are a great source of filling fiber that aids in digestion. It makes you feel fuller longer so you don't overeat. In one longitudinal study, researchers found that women who regularly, so 5 times a week, consumed whole grains had a 49% lower risk of major weight gain over time. Now, this was a 20-year study, and women who ate whole grains at least 5 times a week were almost 50% lower risk to gain weight over time. And that includes a menopausal cycle during their lifespan too. So that's pretty incredible. So whole grains are not the enemy. They help regulate blood sugar and insulin levels. And compared to refined grains or like processed sugar, they're not going to spike your blood sugar. Some things that could be whole grains for you that you might like. Start your day with oatmeal. Snack on plain popcorn, because yes, plain popcorn is a whole grain. And you can also choose things like quinoa or brown rice over white rice. Chili peppers. If you like spicy foods, chili peppers are going to be your way to kickstart your metabolism. There's a 2011 study that came out of Purdue University, and they found that capsaicin, now capsaicin is the active component that gives chili peppers their heat. Capsaicin can help prevent weight gain. The researchers in this 2011 study, they found that participants who ate capsaicin-rich foods have fewer cravings for fatty, salty, and sweet foods, and they have a lower preoccupation with eating in general. So this is like, if you're somebody who's maybe having an emotional bout and you go to food as your coping mechanism, having capsaicin can lower those cravings and ultimately put you more in control in the driver's seat so you're not overeating and not emotionally eating. Then there's asparagus. And you already know that asparagus is full of antioxidants, and sometimes it even acts as an aphrodisiac. And there's a lot of people out there, including myself, that if you eat a lot of it and then you go to the bathroom, your urine is very smelly. But did you also know that it can promote a slim stomach? Asparagus is a super healthy spring vegetable, so we're kind of getting out of the season for it, although, with greenhouses nowadays, you can pretty much find it anywhere, but it is a spring vegetable, so the best time to get it, organic, farmer's market. But it's a good source of both soluble and insoluble fiber, so your body digests it slowly. It keeps you fuller longer in between meals. It's also a natural diuretic, and it facilitates the removal of water and waste to decrease discomfort and bloat. So add asparagus to the rest of your summer in the grilling. Put asparagus, papaya on there, maybe have some cucumber water. Now we're really talking about getting flat abs. Hey, I know, and you know, that I talk a lot about using supplements on your fitness journey and reaching your full potential. How I believe they're integral pieces of the puzzle to reaching your best self and best fitness results. But do you know how supplements fit into your plan? Do you know what to take for your goals and how much of a supplement you should take? If you've ever had any of those questions and you want to know how supplements can work for you and your goals, go to yourfitnesssupplements.com and take the free 3-point personalized supplement assessment. And with just a few questions, you'll have a complete personalized supplement recommendation in less than 60 seconds. You'll know more about how supplements fit into your fitness goals, what's safe, and what's effective and perfect for you. So type in yourfitnesssupplements.com in your internet browser, take the free assessment, and get on the fast track to your best fitness results. The next one that you should know about is yogurt. Now, yogurt is great for your gut. We know that it's got healthy probiotics in it. It's got usually a good source of protein. One thing I do want to say, a caveat, is make sure with yogurt, you look at the sugar content. There's a lot of yogurt out there, like marketed for kids, like Go-Gurt. It's just a sugar stick. So you want to make sure that your yogurt is low in sugar and high in protein. Generally, per serving, there's 17 grams of protein in yogurt, and that's almost 3 times as much as an egg. So if you're looking for a great protein as well, yogurt is the way to go. Great for your gut with probiotics and great for your diet plan with protein. The next one is ginger. Now, if you ever had an upset stomach before or ever traveled or ever been seasick, it's really good to have some ginger chews or some ginger ale because it can do wonders on an upset stomach. The cool thing is it also turns out that ginger is good for keeping your belly slim. There are compounds in ginger that help move food through your gastrointestinal tract, through your stomach, and it's been used for centuries. So our ancestors knew about this long before we did. It is a natural remedy to treat bloating. This is also good for animals as well, babies, animals, and adults. Ginger can help with weight management. And let me tell you about a 2012 study. In 2012, the study comes out of Columbia University. They found that participants who drank a hot ginger beverage during their meals felt fuller longer after their meals. So they were less likely to overeat and less likely to eat again and keep their caloric intake lower throughout the day than those who did not have a hot ginger beverage. So there's some knowledge for you. And an easy way to include ginger in your diet is just have a ginger tea. I have gotten ginger chews from Trader Joe's before. So that's an easy way. If you do like fresh ginger, you can use like a vegetable grater and grate up some ginger. You can put it in a smoothie. You can put it on top of another dish that you like. You can put it in yogurt. But a really easy way is to make ginger tea. Peppermint and chamomile. Peppermint and chamomile. So now we're kind of getting into some herbs here. And if you are feeling really full after a big dinner, so think Thanksgiving, think Easter, think Christmas, right? These are coming up. If you're feeling really stuffed after a big dinner, have some peppermint or chamomile tea. It will help your stomach recover and it helps relax your gastrointestinal muscles. So it eases digestion and helps your body dissolve gas so you don't feel so bloated. Peppermint tea in particular can help you reduce bloating, makes your stomach look flatter, and chamomile can help improve sleep. So if you have peppermint after your dinner and then chamomile in the evening, you're not going to have any of those like awful gassy bouts in the middle of the night after you have a huge meal. Because I know Thanksgiving is coming up and we all really love to throw down and see how much food we can eat. So keep these in the back of your mind. Maybe not now, but definitely come in handy later. And then there's avocado. We all seem to love avocado nowadays with avocado toast, and you put it on pasta, put it on brownies, use it in smoothies and puddings. We even use it in banana bread. And your belly will thank you for eating avocado. It is a superfruit because yes, technically it is a fruit. And avocado contains 2 grams of fiber and 4 grams of monounsaturated fat per serving, which helps keeps the pounds off. The more fiber you eat, the more full you feel, the better your digestion works from moving that food from point A to point B, which is ultimately in the toilet. So it doesn't sit in our bodies and rot. And that's why avocado is really great. So in addition to keeping your stomach slim, there's healthy fats in avocados that are vital to the gut. They coat the stomach and they allow for an easier digestion process. They also help the body increase its absorption of other nutrients and antioxidants, particularly fat-soluble vitamins and nutrients. And perhaps one of my favorite, or second favorite on the list, or I guess I'm saving the best for last here, dark chocolate. If you have a sweet tooth, I want you to take heart. Not all chocolate is off limits anymore. Good quality dark chocolate, generally anything above 65%, is actually really, really good for you. So 65% cacao or higher is really good for you. High in antioxidants, just like avocados. They have healthy monounsaturated fatty acids, which are going to speed up metabolism. The thing is, though, I want you to just to be aware, watch your portions. You want to indulge, but you also want to keep your calories in check. So typically a serving size of dark chocolate that is acceptable, and I say acceptable as in like, not overindulging and staying within your caloric range, is the size of a dental floss container. So if you've gone to the dentist recently, got a free container of floss, that's about the size of the dark chocolate serving that is good for you daily. And then almonds. I have almonds every single day. It is a guilt-free snack. I always reach for that handful of almonds. I have them in the morning. I have about 1/4 of a cup of almonds every single day with my coffee. And I mentioned it's like we're saving the best for last. So with dark chocolate, with avocados, almonds are also a high source of monounsaturated fatty acids, and they're going to help your body burn fat, fight hunger. You're going to feel fuller longer. Great source of energy. And what I love about this is a study in the International Journal of Obesity. It found that when people had a serving of almonds, and a serving of almonds in this particular study was 1/8 of a cup as part of a low-calorie diet, those people lost more weight than those who had carb-heavy snacks instead of almonds. And I believe the reason is that it's great for your gut. You don't need as much to feel full, and they keep you fuller longer, so you're not going to overeat. That's why I love almonds so much. I think this entire list of foods for flat abs is really critical for you to know. One, because a lot of these can be snacks, but 2, you can make meals out of a lot of these or use them in addition, to certain things in meals. Like instead of white rice, maybe you have your whole grain rice, you have quinoa. lentils. You can have lentils instead of white rice, instead of brown rice even. We got bananas, cucumbers, fennel, papaya, whole grains, chili peppers, asparagus, yogurt, ginger, peppermint and chamomile teas, avocado, dark chocolate, and almonds. And with this entire list, I mean, you could make a whole weekly shopping list out of this and meet all your macros, meet all your food needs, because we got proteins, fats, and carbs in this entire list. So foods for flat abs are not one food group. It's not just carbs or it's not just fats. You can see with these 14 foods that I presented to you, there's a wide variety of foods that will help you improve your digestion, improve your gut microbiome, improve digestion, and reduce bloat, all while leaving you full and satisfied with the foods you've chosen. So with the foods for flat abs, now I want to go into another question I get very often. It's like, okay, now we know what to eat, right? So what supplements could you take to help with weight loss? And before I get there, I just want to let you know that supplements are not the be all end all of your weight loss goals. You cannot take a pill and lose weight. Losing weight takes the right combination of exercise, food, and supplements to help you reach your goals. So don't look for a magic pill. Stop looking, because there ain't one. My best advice to you is eat well, move well, and then consider these supplements and these foods to your routine for sustainable long-term results. So I like to always consider a fat burner. Now, a fat burner is a staple among those who want to lose weight and improve their caloric expenditure. And a good fat burner can really help you with that calories in and calories out equation and putting you in an overall caloric deficit for the day. And my go-to, all of these are going to be Red H Nutrition go-tos. Burn Notice from Red H Nutrition. It's a low stim and it won't make you jittery. A probiotic. If your gut isn't digesting food properly and isn't using nutrients from food efficiently, then you are not going to get the best results with your weight loss efforts. You have to ensure that your gut health is optimal to lose weight and digest food. Red H Nutrition's adaptogenic probiotic is perfect for men and women who want to improve their gut health, improve their gut microbiome, and lose the weight. A fish oil. You want to take a fish oil because it has necessary fatty acids, which were in some of the foods that we talked about, right? Dark chocolate, avocados, almonds, and then fish oil, specifically big fish from Red H Nutrition. It contains the optimal ratios of essential fatty acids, EPA and DHA, to help you boost your body's metabolism, improve your energy, and ultimately burn more calories throughout the day. And then the final one, probably something that isn't on your list, but it should be, is creatine. And creatine is the most widely studied and researched supplement available today. And I'm talking everybody from your 90-year-old grandparents to teenage sports phenoms, soccer moms, soccer dads can benefit from creatine. Now, creatine indirectly assists your fat loss goals by improving your energy and helping you build more muscle during recovery. Muscle is far more metabolically active than fat, so you can get stronger, you can burn more calories at rest and during your workouts throughout the day. So get creatine and check out pure creatine from Red H Nutrition. It's easy mixing, safe for sport, and free of any banned substances, and mixes really, really well, no fillers. So those are the supplements that I would recommend. And now you're probably thinking, okay, I've got a lot of information. I've got foods, I've got supplements. How the heck do I put all this together? And it is really easy to gather all this information from the internet. It's easy to listen to these podcasts. But one thing that is not easy to do is take all this information and put it together in a way that makes sense for you and your goals, because you are unique and your goals are unique, and you should not be shoved into a one-size-fits-all cookie-cutter program, whether that's a workout program or a food program. You are unique and your goals are unique. So instead, what I recommend is I want you to embrace your uniqueness, embrace who you are. Schedule your free health and fitness assessment with me, yours truly. Learn more about how all of these pieces can fit into your life and you can finally get the results you want without yo-yo dieting. I'm talking about quick and sustainable results, because what I'm going to do, what we're going to do, I'm going to listen to you. I'm going to find out what's working, what's not working, and we're going to leverage the key pieces in your life that make sense to help you get those quick results you want, but sustainably, and they fit into your life like a skill would. So this is long-term results. And if you're ready to see how a coaching program and how you can put all this stuff together in sustainable, long-lasting results that you do deserve, you've got to schedule your free health and fitness assessment with me right now. And you can do that at metabolicamplificationformula.com or at my website, coachkatiedanger.com. I would love to chat with you. So that is the next step, my friends and athletes. After you get done listening to this episode, go and schedule your appointment with me right now. All right. So there we have it. We have episode number 80 in the books, and it's eating your way to a flat belly. You've got 14 different foods that are going to help you trim your waistline, cut the bloat, boost your metabolism, and ultimately give your body the important nutrients that encourage the weight loss that you're looking for. And even if weight loss isn't your main goal and gaining muscle is your number one goal, all of these foods are important, because remember, these are proteins, fats, and carbs. And if you're following a macronutrient diet plan, all of these are going to fit into your macros some way. Great source of nutrients, not just about losing weight and losing fat. This is about boosting your entire overall longevity and wellness, so you can just be the best that you possibly can. And then when you throw some supplements in there, like a fat burner, probiotic, fish oil, and creatine, oh my gosh, talk about the magic sauce coming together to really get you what you want. And then if you want to put it all together and make your puzzle look the best that it can, you got to talk with me. We got to chat. We got to get your free health and fitness assessment scheduled. So go to my website and get that done. And if you have any questions, you can always send me an email, katie@coachkatiedanger.com, because I am here to help you. All 80 of these episodes that you have sat down with me with, it's all for you and helping you get the results that you want, because you matter. You matter. All right, athletes, that is all I have for this week in episode number 80, Foods for Flat Abs. And if you have any questions, you know how to reach me. Make sure you follow me on Instagram @CoachKatieDanger. Join my free fitness group on Facebook. And as always, here's a few things I want to leave you with. I want you to trust your journey. I want you to believe in yourself. And don't ever, ever, ever quit. Your goals matter and you will eventually reach them. The only way that you will never get where you want to go is if you quit. So don't ever quit. All right, and one more thing, athletes, before I give you the final over and out. If you want this PDF, this ebook format, all you got to do is go to foodsforflatabs.com and you can download the free PDF. It is completely free, foodsforflatabs.com. All right, athletes, I will chat with you again next week. Thank you so much for sitting down with me for episode number 80. And until next time, this is Coach Katie D. Over and out.
This is thepodcastfactory.com.